Hi everyone, Scorp here, starting the wood playthrough for Capsule Monster Coliseum Libra mod. I'm gonna say wood is probably my favorite symbol just because of the base game. Does not mean it's the best symbol in the game. I honestly would rate it third, especially after what we just did with Thunder. Um, yeah. Um, I, I I don't think in the mod it's the strongest. It's got the strongest mid game by far. um, Only because of its because of how strong you get with like things like Gokabor in the mid game. Otherwise, I would classify Wood as extremely weak. Their late game is pretty bad. Um, their ultra early game is also pretty bad. Go with green and make this a cactus. Y'all know the drill at this point. I'm just gonna throw health. Actually make the Duke fight slightly interesting. Let's skip this. See how fast I can button mash. Okay. Well, this isn't even that bad that we have such little MP. Sonic Maids are terrible. Please don't use them. They are slightly better version, or slightly worse versions of Man-Eaters. Because they cost more AP. And Man-Eaters are trash. So please don't use any of them. I can't quite afford... I'll end up getting the second root water shortly. I'm just gonna grab 2 Karibos to finish this off. But I have some pretty strong opinions about all of the pieces like Maneater and Sonic Maid and Maneater Bug that are all these tutus and Spike Snail. They're all these tutus for wood, and they're all terrible. Absolutely terrible. You have Needleworm. Just use the Needleworm. It's a 3-1, which is almost as good as any of the tutus. If you want to use one of the tutus, just use Maneater Bug because it's the cheapest. And honestly, bishops in a 2-2 configuration like Maneater Bugs are probably better than everything but like the Spike Snail, but Spike Snail's stats are absolutely atrocious. Sonic Maid's moveset's terrible. Maneater's is not good. So, I mean, that's my main issue and gripe with Wood, is that they have 4 pieces that do about the same thing, and all of it is F tier. This would be slightly better if I'd gotten the special duel, just from the amount of experience I'd be able to get off of this.
Okay, I'll...
It's Joey, so we just get to win. Just gonna put my symbol right up front because I'm not worried. Petite Moths over here and here, because my symbol is gonna be like here-ish. I think it's here. And it's gonna take a hit from the baby dragon right there. At this point, after having done like 8 of these playthroughs in a row, I might have done these fights a little too much. Especially these early ones that have virtually no RNG in them. the AI just does the same thing regardless every single time. I mean, the AI never has RNG in it, but like small perturbations of what you do doesn't actually affect what the early AIs do. The late game AIs actually, it does matter a lot. Small changes in what you do matters a ton. Taking the Pegasus 2 AI, for example, is a very good instance of that. That fight can either be extremely easy or extremely hard, depending on just very small changes. Enough ranting. Wood is a pretty strong symbol. I figure I should explain why. Real quick, if you look at the moth and you look at the symbol here, effect rate, I'll put my mouse over it. This is your symbol effect rate. Should have probably explained this several videos ago. But these arrows are what affects your piece and where it affects it at. So wood symbols affect both the attack and defense of your pieces, of your wood pieces, and the attack of your water. And then woods are, all you have to remember about woods is they're good on wood fields and they're good on dark maps. And then all you have to remember about waters is they're good on light fields. And there's not enough water for it to ever matter. I'll show here. Waters don't really like wind. They don't really mind being on land for some reason. And I think they don't really like, they don't like wood. So don't put them on wood squares, but otherwise they don't really care. Move my symbol up one space and end my turn here. My goal is to get the baby dragon into an extremely compromising position.
It's a...
I'm moving these forward just to make it so that he might not move his Fire Reapers forward really quick. I mean, he's going to definitely move his baby dragon forward and attack the symbol. Joey cannot resist symbols.
Win it!
Well, he definitely didn't, didn't hold up, but unfortunately for him, Root Water standing in this water field with the advantage against the fire does a ton of damage.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Yug.
I also put the Psychic Kappa on the wrong square to start this game. This can hit it anytime at once. I'm just gonna hope that Wind can't kill the Psychic Kappa. Actually letting Joey get a hit off. Onto an actual piece. It's actually crazy. Unfortunately for Kurama, it can't do anything about a piece that just moves 2 spaces backwards. And if you've watched any of these videos against Joey, you know that my modus operandi is not killing this Kurama. It is making it so the Kurama can do nothing, while some really weak creature runs over to his symbol and kills it. And this time it is this petite moth. He is unfortunately in a very bad spot for me to actually trap this Kurama in. I'm gonna move to this square, I believe, next turn with my symbol and drag his Kurama over. Joey, please stop moving the camera. Well, now it's kind of trapped. Well, Joey, you want to take extra damage from that petite moth, huh? Oh, this is gonna take a while. How much experience does this thing have? Oh, I used the wrong one. Whoops. Oh well, that's okay. You don't want to get a level 3 Petite Moth and then evolve it on Tristan's Field anyways. It is possible. You can evolve on Tristan's Field. I've absolutely done it before, but evolving just decreases the amount of experience that you get in Area 1 anyways, when you're the most experience constrained. I'm sure this is absolutely exhilarating, just watching me ping-pong back and forth until the symbol dies. I'm very much interested in leveling up this root water. Making a high tide Gyojin is just incredibly strong. So that's why I'm leveling the Psychic Kappa and the root water, is to make their evolutions. Petite Moth evolves into Larva Moth, which evolves into Great Moth, which evolves into Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. And you can do that pretty quickly, so it's nice to be able to make each of those.
Don't you? Oh.
It doesn't matter what you take, but preferably take things that have experience.
Hey,
A new.
Well, I'm looking forward to the rest of this playthrough,
a new.
and
Yeah.
thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.